Media day was very exciting. I didn't have my jersey. We got our makeup done and our hair done. This is gonna be painful. Media day today was pretty cool. We got to go back to the hotel that we stayed at last phase as Shoot to Kill. So it's kind of like reminiscing at like what we had last phase. Now we have the awesome Lazarus house because we're Lazarus now, and we're excited to move on and play MPL Phase 2 as Lazarus.
Straight, little to the right, tiny step to the right. Tiny, okay, keep going straight. Straight. Keep going straight. Tiny to the right. Now start veering right a little bit. Take it slow, little left. All right, good. Right. Tighten up the feet. Little left. Little right. Good, straight. Little right.
Good job, guys. You guys won.
Going into Phase 2 for MPL, it's basically like we're gonna approach it as every other tournament we have in the past few months. We're pretty confident that we can just go in and play our game, and we always take it one game at a time, one step at a time. So even if we don't come out strong and win the first game, we know that we have like all these other games to perform in, and we always just instantly reset after a bad game, even a good game. We'll reset after a win and say the next one is what matters most, and we just keep going from there. So that's the mentality we go in with, and that's what we'll always use.
NPL has gone under a lot of different changes here, and really for Lazarus, these guys, they want to see that jump. It's a much better story to go from 14th to 1st than it is for one team to switch to another.
And they're making a jump with a phenomenal lineup. Isn't that right, Cameron?
They got second in London. And you could argue that, looking at the way the circles played out there, that they should have gotten first looking at their performance. So absolutely, this was a huge pickup by the organization.
I think games 1 and 2, we kind of, we came out of the gate with the right attitude. The first game was a military circle right off the gate, and that's obviously not our strong suit. You know, we had some rough times at the Face It Global Summit with the military circles. We knew what we needed to do, and we got into the military island like pretty easily. But the second shift was just a hard shift onto the mainland, and we were like, well,
they couldn't afford to go straight south into the circle. Instead, start wrapping around. Going to pick up Alo now. Uncivil, the last one, as you said, for Lazarus remaining. We do have a couple get spotted out by Define Legit. And Shuru sees Uncivil on the other side of it. So that's now several different downs coming up. Now it's just pull it off. See the Cloud9 guys were trying to control a little bit of that hillside behind them. Also get a little bit of height to look back up towards Accelerate. Able to finish off the fight, but here comes Uncivil. The grenades are coming out. What's Cloud9 going to do? Don't get too grouped up here, boys.
New name, but we know we have seen this fight quite a few times. Lazarus gets first down off of it. That's going to be Uncivil and Adam both having to worry about this. So now it's Purdy Curdy back on one angle as he's the last man alive with a fadeaway grenade that's going to roll right up onto Purdy Curdy. That's going to be Lazarus getting eliminated.
Cloud9 was getting the defense.
coming into game 3, we knew like, you know, this is our last Miramar game of the day. We got to come out strong or, you know, it's not going to be a great day. And we pretty much did that. I think we fragged out with like 9 kills. I don't quite remember.
You do not want to drive through this neighborhood right now. Are they still doubled up on those 2 motorcycles? They are. Here comes the spray on 2 different angles, and Alo just tears down 2 members of Tempo Storm. It's going to be Adam that follows it up with 2 quick flushes. On that side push, holding back Balak, trying to deny any form of reinforcements. Don't let Ghost try to regroup. Long grenade getting thrown out, but you can see nobody's capable of going after it. And look, Purdy actually does hit the grenade back over towards Balak. So now there's just 2 members of Ghost remaining. And
into the circle, he's going to dive down. Blue Martini Gaming is in prime position to win this entire thing, and that's going to be it for Adam.
Adam goes down, trying to punch down the bullets. Now D treats the last member. Now
overall, throughout the whole day, I think the guys, like, their mentality was in the right spot, their comms were good, their ideas were good, and their awareness was really strong. So if we can take all of those good things and bring them into every other day throughout the whole split, just cleaning up like the little things like peaking together and not making like little mistakes in skirmishes and fights, and making sure we're not over-aggressing when we have two teams that could possibly pinch us, then we're going to be able to keep doing well. I think I'm happy with the way they played, and I think they are too, and we're going to bring it into tomorrow and just do more of that.
And they always seem to come out on top.
They do, but see if they can't grab more points this time around. Meantime, Lazarus getting an entire spray down on 3 members of Denial. That's a good way to get yourself up and even get a res on our own. Lazarus, though, picking up more kills. They are forced away from the bridge where they can still get some points, and they get a huge spray down on multiple members of Blue Martini.
Martini Gaming are just scattered.
Any of these teams are Lazarus. Already a couple of knocks, already a couple of downs.
Wow.
Master has finished off. Vexel's down as well.
That's one more on the team that I believe Adam is looking to wipe entirely. Uncivil getting involved as well. So for Lazarus, they're kind of taking a page out of Pecador's book. They're in the blue, and they are collecting
so
points.
game 1,
Lazarus.
Denial kind of followed us from the north ramp. It was another melee circle, so they came in behind us pretty late and just got right place, right time. Denial, 3 people in 1 UAZ, and easy blow up for me and Adam. Overall, today was pretty good. Teams working well together, good communication all around. The only thing that we really messed up on was the last game, kind of strategy-wise. We weren't 100% on the right play, per se. But overall, we're playing pretty well, communicating well, playing how we're supposed to play. Just a couple small mistakes in some games, that's about it.
So what do we expect to see for Lazarus to go from getting kills in the blue to maybe securing a victory?
You can criticize them getting kills in the blue, but they got 10 total points. That is a higher, that's higher than Tempo Storm's average, and you remember how they stomped phase 1. So
Time and space on the eastern side.
yeah, Lazarus are actually doing very good positional play. They're avoiding where most of the traffic is going to be coming from by looping all the way up on the northeastern side, and they have a lot of space to play with. That gives them the opportunity to spread out as much as they have and try and get as much information as possible. Fighting each other. The nades coming out from both sides. It's the nade meta in full force. Oh my god!
Well, that's it for Lazarus, unfortunately, as they all sit quiet in front of us, looking at each other, kind of confused as to what might have happened there. And for Valiate now trying to get the magic going.
When Tempo pushed us, something we could have done to fix the problem was there was no sense of urgency. A couple of us were calling it out, but it didn't seem important enough. And they got too close because not enough were looking at them for the push, and we just kind of got caught off guard. My thoughts on today's performance was we played average. We didn't play really well, but we didn't play bad. We just had an okay day. I think we had like 24 points. We could have done better in a lot of situations, but I'm happy with what we got. This week during scrims, we're probably going to mainly focus on working on our military circles and cleaning up some communications and making them better.